Hello, my good people. A bunch of you have told me to analyze this live, so I guess here we are. I really don't think there's that much to say about it, but I will make a few comments, and also it gave me a video idea. So yeah, join me. Let's get into it. Before I get into the video, I would just like to point out JK's lollipop kind of looks like a penis. The reason I'm bringing this up is because this is gonna come up again at some point in the video. And I just want to say something real quick before I begin. So I made a short about the Junkook, okay? And I got some people mad. And it's not the first time. Like I made a video when I talk about sex. I've been getting these comments where people are upset. Which tells me you're new to this channel. Because if you knew me, you would just be like, oh, there she goes again. This is a very mature channel. My subscribers are around my age or older, and there's no teenagers. So I don't know what you're doing here. Because if you have a problem with the fact that I talk about sex, bro, you're in the wrong place. That's just how I do. That's just how I roll. Because guess what? Two adults in a relationship are gonna fudge. They're gonna do it just like everybody does it. I do it. You watching me, you do it. Jungkook, they do it. So if you're sitting there and you're uncomfortable with me talking about sex, my guy, what are you doing? Why are you here? Turn around and leave. Bye-bye.
Fuck you.
Okay, guys, back to the live. First of all, he was looking like he always does. You know, Jimin's man is always, ooh, let's behave. He's Jimin's man. But yeah, he came live and he was frustrated, right? Like, there's no two ways about it. He was frustrated more than it, like that's the one word to describe. He was annoyed, and he was disappointed, and maybe feeling a bit sad, but above all else he was super frustrated. There were things he wanted to say that he couldn't, right? One of those things was about his aunties. So obviously he's been online and he's been seeing some ish, and he's been seeing that there's people who want to unalive him, which is just really sad, but he's seen that ish. And I know like JK wants to like tell them off and like say some stuff, but he can't. Because between you and me, JK haters are trash cookers who want him to be with V and not even look at Jimin, right? And his other aunties are PJMs, yes. But then the other aunties are his solos. His solos claim to love him so much, but they get so mad at him when he's with Jimin, they start calling him names, homophobic slurs. We've seen it. So JK would love to say some ish to these people, but he cannot. And it's coming down on 13 years now they've been doing this. Of course, man is frustrated. He wants to go like, listen, you guys, me and V are not together. Chill. But as we know, guys can, like, BTS are never gonna debunk their ships. They are never gonna debunk, like, all this. It's just, they're never gonna talk about it. Like, we know this, they will never talk about it. And it's frustrating because, okay, Hype makes money from all this, ships, I guess, and stuff like that. But at the same time, it would be problematic more than anything else. And on top of that, it wouldn't do anything or change nothing. Because trash cookers wouldn't see that they would insist that the company made him do it. So it's frustrating. It is frustrating. If you're on my Tumblr, I did touch on the fact that he said this once, then said it again, because obviously he works there. So of course there's some things that he's gonna say, and it was just, woo, fire. So yeah, of course he's gonna hold stuff back. So there is, of course, a lot JK maybe wanted to get out his chest. You know, he'd been drinking. You know, when you drink, sometimes you just, you know, all your troubles just come to the surface and you get angry all over again. Another big thing that he seemed to be annoyed by and frustrated by was the fact that he cannot do what he wants to do because of K-Yami's. Like BTS, they're always pandering to K-Yami. It is so annoying because they're so big. They're bigger than Korea. They're like worldwide, international morphos. Like they have made it. They've made it. They don't need to be living like every other idol, being like, oh, they said this. Okay, like Sugar apologizing with the scooter. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That, like, they're above that. They can get away with things, but they're so scared of just what is already in place and has been in place for years. And I imagine that is very, very frustrating for JK because he don't want to live like that no more. But like he said, he's not the only member in BTS. He's in a group. He's not just a solo artist. If he was, he would have done it and let the chips fall where they may. He would have just like gone to town and told us everything. Right? What would he have told us? Like, JK is always ready to ban Ish down. Like, we know this. If it wasn't for Jimin, this guy would have come out of the closet. I'm telling you. But like I've said before, it involves all seven. It doesn't involve just Jungkook. So they're not doing that anytime soon. What they can do is continue to hide behind fan service, and whoever wants to see what they want us to see is gonna see, and whoever wants to stay blind, oh well. But yeah, that was another thing that definitely frustrated JK. Like, even in the live, he was like telling people, don't tell me what to do. He hates that. He hates being told what to do. And all Kayami does is tell idols what to do and what not to do. Like, they own them. And JK hates that. And it's very frustrating for him because it also encompasses, you know, his relationship. They're in the closet because if they came out, international armies wouldn't care, but Kayami's would. Of course, we don't know what else that could have frustrated him. But because we are G-Cookers, I'm a G-Cooker, so let's talk about one of the things that are frustrating for JK. And that is the fact that he's in the closet. Is the fact that he would love to shout from the rooftops that he loves Jimina. But he can't do that. I mean, he tried. We've seen GCF Tokyo. We've seen GCF Saipan. We've seen so many things. Like, it's a long list. It's why we're here. Man has been trying year after year to let people know that he's in love with one Park Jimin. But it don't work. It works only with us. And he's very grateful, which is why Jungkookers never lose. That's why we always getting fed, you know, because they love us and they appreciate that we pick up what they're putting down. So yeah, watching that live and seeing JK so frustrated, I was just wondering, I'm looking at this guy, he's drunk, and I'm like, is he gonna sleep up? Like, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna say something that he's not supposed to say? I was so nervous, and it gave me deja vu. So watching JK on this live reminded me of this.
Jaman, happy birthday. Happy birthday, bro.
Bro, the day he dropped that video, I was losing my mind, right? Not just because of how good he looked, but because he spent so long before saying anything. I thought that he had reached his limit. I thought this is it. He finna come out. I was like, he's coming out. This is it. Like, what is going on? I was at the edge of my seat. I was like, what is he going to say? And then he ends up just saying happy birthday. This man knows how to drive us crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, this moment in this live sit at the same table for me because he scared me. He scared me. I was like worried for a second. They're like, it's happening, it's happening. Shout out to my girl Schnauzer Lava for the clips and moments used in this video. So her and I were thinking the same, right? As you can see from this tweet, this is where JK and his penis lollipop comes in. Let's watch the video. I know y'all saw the face he made at the end of the video. Like, bro, why is he looking at us like that? So he shows us his penis lollipop and then he gives us this look. Like, bro, my guy, you're gonna sit there and tell me that he does not know what he's doing? I beg to differ. Again, look at this penis lollipop. This looks like a circumcised penis, okay? For those of us on my channel who knows what sex is and understand that this is a cat penis. Let's watch that video one more time and watch his face at the end. He knows. He knows. Oh no, he knows. Yeah, no, he knows. He knows. He knows. He knows. That was JK and how he waits for his champagne confetti. If you know, you know. Just like he knows. He knows. He knows. You know, the way people just sit there and they be like, nah, you are dirty minded. JK would never go there. Ooh. History is kind of proving different. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. He knows.
Zara, Linda, Maria, Elisa, Hamburg, London, Hong Kong, Christina.
What was the caption of the video? I go the other way. Yeah? I go the other way. That TikTok, which was a very old TikTok, by the way, so he wasn't following some kind of trend. He was trying to say something. So the TikTok lists a bunch of women. And then DK comments and says, I go the other way. What are we supposed to think here? He posts a TikTok listing women's names and then he captions and says, I go the other way. What is there left to be said? What are you saying? You're sitting there looking at me, calling me the Lulu and disagreeing with me. Then give me an explanation that makes sense. Give me something that makes sense. Especially since the same day he had just come from telling us he ain't got no girlfriend.
여자친구 없습니다. 여자친구 없고요. 여자친구 안 만납니다. 지금 일만 하고 싶기 때문에 필요성을 못 느끼고 있고. 아무튼 없습니다. 그만 얘기하세요. 없다고. 여자친구 없다고.
I do not have subs, but this is what he said. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have any girlfriend. I just want to focus on work now and I don't feel the need to have one. I don't have a girlfriend, so just stop talking about it. How many times did he say he don't have a girlfriend? For those who are not there, some person had posted a fake video of JK hugging some woman from behind and there was a dog. Everybody was saying it was bam, whatever. It was debunked. It wasn't him. They were just trying to destroy his album, whatever. That's not what matters. What matters is everybody was talking about it. It was trending. Everybody was like, JK's girlfriend. There was nothing, like, it was just, that was there to destroy 3D, and the 3D was gonna drop, and people were trying to like ruin that for JK. And so JK came and addressed it head on. That's what he said like 3 times. I don't have a girlfriend. Shut up about it. I do not have a girlfriend. Then, in case it wasn't clear,
Zara, Linda, Maria, Elisa, Hamburg, London, Hong Kong, Christina.
I go the other way because I don't have a girlfriend. I go the other way. He's not gonna come and say I have a boyfriend, but he is gonna put a bunch of women and say, yeah, know them. But JJ, I go the other way. Call me Delulu all you want, but you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay being Delulu because clearly I'm the only one who sees and I'm the only one who listens to JK. You're sitting there calling Jungkook as Delulu, but I don't know if I don't know. You're the Delulu one thinking that JK is so innocent, when he has done nothing but prove otherwise. He showed us his penis lollipop, my guy. What are you talking about?
Bottom or top? Top.
JK did not mean that. JK didn't know that you guys were gonna go there. JK didn't know what he was saying. Okay. Sure. If you say so. JK showed us his penis lollipop and then he gave us this look. And that face is like, if you know, you know. I like dick, basically. So does that mean Jimin is... Never mind. The way you guys came here for a completely different video. I know this is not what you were expecting, but you know what? I am glad. I'm glad because that means I can still surprise you. Real talk though. JK also told us to root for him. So he's gonna live his life his way and we should root for him. Of course we are gonna root for him. Of course we're gonna root for him. But with already what we got from Are You Sure Season 2, we already got a glimpse of what is gonna happen in Chapter 3. So that concert, my guy, we're gonna get fed. Prepare to enjoy that fan service. You know that fan service aunties are always talking about. Prepare to enjoy because you know what? JK is gonna live his life his way. And bet we are gonna root for him. Bet. Yeah? Bro, I can just see it. They're gonna drive me crazy.
Fuck.
Anyway, guys, that is all. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel once again to talk about JK's penis lollipop. I had fun. I hope you did too. I'll see you again next time. Ta-da! Yes, like, subscribe for more Shazzy. If you like it here, take a small permanent seat by subscribing and turning on the notification bell. I will see you again in the next video. Cheers. I'm just laughing because someone came to this video for a deep dive analysis on this live and I just talked about JK's penis lollipop. But really, when you think about it, there's not that much really to talk about because he was clear as day, you guys. He said it, he said all those things, and we knew JK has always been frustrated that he cannot just come out and say the things that he feels when he feels them, and at the end of the day, it's sad. It really is sad that they have to live their lives this way. So yeah, I'll talk about JK's penis lollipop to feel better because if you don't laugh, you're gonna cry. So till next time, guys.